Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Sunless Sea. I'm your host, BrainBoy20, where we had last left off. We had finally achieved that damned little strategic information that's been keeping us locked here. And now we're on our way back. Although, first and foremost, I believe we're making a stop at the Khanate, because I think I still have that passenger from like, forever and a half ago. And there's nothing else I could really do here, because I don't have any monster hunting trophies. So, the objective currently is to go back through Khan's Shadow, Khan's Heart, check the salt lines, Debino's Gate, get back to Fallen London, and then do what I can from there. So let's get a move on, shall we? Now, this video is definitely going to come up first, although I will try to do the review immediately afterwards. It's just, I'm probably going to be dead the next day, considering I'm going to be working again at like 5 in the bloody morning, because they love doing that to me. But well, I can handle that sort of thing every once in a while. And I did promise I would try to get the review up today, and it will be up today. So there's that. Aside from that, we are in Sunless Sea. I guess what I should really be more concerned with... could I actually go to the Fathom... No, I want to save the Z stories, don't I? Oh, pause. I didn't even realize it was a pause feature. How many Z stories do I have? 4. Of course, I need 1 more for Mutter's Salt. And I think in order to get the port report of the Fathom King's Hold, I need to use a Z story, so let's not do that. Plus, I'm also not able to actually complete Your Father's Bones as of yet, and so we really need to continue boosting ourselves. Even if it takes forever. And it will take forever, because this is Sunless Sea, it's not a very quick game. Which is leading to the other issue I'm having of, like, when should I really end it? Because I am taking slightly higher risks, but those risks turn out to not really be risky at all, considering Blue Skin Tobacco is letting me kill things much more efficiently. Furthermore, my cannon is pretty amazing. Oh, Steam Pinnace. Something easily... Let's not fight you. It looked like a Steam Pinnace, and it turned out to be an Alcaeus-class Corvette, which seems to be hostile. Let us not anger the people. Let's not anger the fine gentlemen. Okay, good. They shouldn't notice us. It's October... How long has it been the 1888? Because I remember seeing the date October 23rd multiple times. We're close to Polythereme for half a second, but we're more in the salt steppes, so... oh well. This ship could do with being a little bit faster, at least getting us from port to port, but I can try to keep it interesting as much as I can. I was thinking of restarting the streams. Like, at least informal streams heralded by maybe a short video explaining, hey, there's going to be a live stream in like a few minutes, or right now. So, there's always that to look forward to. Is there anything in shops? I could sell some mushroom wine. There's a little bit of fuel. Let's purchase a little bit. Air catch box? No thanks. We'll stick with as much fuel as we can carry for now, or at least some fuel to carry us through, because it's at least somewhat cheap in Khan's Shadow. But really, I need to go and drop off the agent so I can make progression in my intelligence network here. Now, onto the subject of streams, I really don't know what I want to do. It's just I want to get this streaming channel up a little bit more before I attempt to do, like, the plan is that when it's released, I was going to do a day 1 stream of No Man's Sky and do a few other things, and basically use these next couple of streams to iron out all the old kinks that I had in it, such as the, oh look at that, my internet just randomly went down, and I really should fix that, although I haven't noticed it happen as of recent. So I suppose I have that as my blessing. But yeah, there's that to look forward to. I do like exploration games like this, which is partially why I actually like doing this. It's very calming and relaxing, especially after a very, very hated day at work. So, let us fulfill my spy's needs. And the voracious diplomat a diplomatic agent in London can provide the kind of specialist assistance you need. Alrighty then. One of the white golds, the enforcers of the Khanate's order, came a little too close to your network. That was a mistake. The crabs didn't leave much. The diplomat's people are ruthless, and your project continues. Whispers in the shadows. My network still needs me. I've gained a Tale of Terror, and another Khan's Heart network upgrade. So what do they need this time around? What do you need? Another diplomatic agent, or a blessing? Spies are more superstitious even than sailors. This one awaits an omen, or another diplomatic agent, which is significantly harder to complete, but I can definitely do a blessing right now. This is a scarf from a traveler lost in the east. This is a clock repaired on Irem. This is the dream that Salta sent you, whispered in the ears of your agent. It may be nothing but delusions, but it's what your agent wanted. When she's finished weeping, she goes about her business. All shall be well, and all manner of thing shall be well. Interesting. I distinctly remember that. From Fallen London, what storylet did it come from? That's not Salt. That's not Salt at all, that's Storm. Wait, what? Yeah, that was from the freaking... that's from the freaking Storm storylet. Interesting. We need another agent, but that's significantly less likely to succeed. Let us take a quick look and see. Gathering a port. 58% chance. As cognitive suspicion increases, this action becomes more difficult. If you have an intelligence network here, it's easier. We could attempt to seek intelligence, but my suspicion is really high. So I guess we'll wander Khan's Heart. A relentless fishmonger. You're cornered by a screaming, cheerful woman in a sort of lacquer-armored fish suit. As far as you can make out, she was attacked in the moon canal by something with tentacles. She still has this tentacle thing slung over her shoulder. For some reason, she is determined that you should purchase it. You plead, evade, offer her nothing but the smallest coins, but she is relentless. Tentacles it is, then. One echo, strange catch. Decently enough. I really wish I could reduce their suspicion, but I honestly don't know how to do that. I'm just kind of looking for, a random event. Will this... No. Absolutely not. Let's just shove off again. That was certainly interesting, and I was really hoping it would be much easier to get a port report, but... well. It seems like I'm just going to be forever denied it because of my suspicion being at 7. There's probably a way to get the suspicion down, but I need to find it. In fact, I might research it for next time so I can make an attempt on it at least. No, anyway, on to the Salt Lions, because that's curious to me. I know they probably don't need any more deliveries, but I might as well check it out. Who knows, perhaps something new has opened up because of that storylet being completed. And if we encounter a Gillifleur, we're going to definitely try to kill it. Attempt to, at least. As that would just give me the other sea story that I need to get the mutter salt so I can go the bandage pushinier. Or there was one other that needed, but I don't remember what it was. Alright, Salt Lions, what do you have for us today? Oh. Is that cargo? Azure Caligo class cruiser. And you disappear once you're in the Salt Lions. Congratulations. Compile a port report. Two basalt beasts, cathedral-sized. They frown eternally at each other across the black waves. The north one carries the remnants of an encampment, fraying and tattering in the wind. Supply stock stands empty below. Compile a port report. Nothing remains. Witness! An end. Even time is halted here. Who comes to survey the ruins? And pick over the encampment. From time to time, some entrepreneur attempts to continue the disassembly of the Salt Lions. It never ends well, but perhaps they've left something. Remnants. A barrel of Murgatroyd's fungal crackers, a sack of coke, a tear-stained Bible, an odd slick of blood. Take what you can, and leave. Well, I mean, that's not exactly helpful, but a little bit of, like... Okay, I'll admit, our terror is actually fairly high, and we should get back to London to fix this. Like, I wasn't even aware that it got that high. Also, Gilliflower, maximum range, keep it in range. Alright, let's see if I can... Excellent. Another Z story for me, because I've never visited Visage, so let's let it disperse. We've already read that one 100 times, we'll probably read it 100 more, but we now have enough Z stories to purchase a bit of mutter salt. Excellent. And we're also fully aware of the fact that we can now easily take on Gillifleurs. If we encounter them in combat, caged sharks are only slightly less so, because they have... Like, I think they just have, like, 25 more health, so they take an additional hit. Which are well to that. So let's see here. Domino's Isle. Yeah, Domino's Isle. Or what? October 25th? That actually hasn't been that long. Day-wise. Like, in all honesty, I thought it'd be a lot more, scary. And the only reason I'm even heading to Domino's Isle is just a little bit of supplies for free. Like, keeping your supplies up out at Z is great, just because it means, like, you don't starve, and if you run out of fuel, you have enough supplies to burn to make sure you have fuel in the first place. Although, the fact that I lost Salt's attention is disappointing. I really would have loved to keep that. Anyway, I do need to deal with the monkeys soon enough. Oh, sorry, apes. I meant the apes. As we do need to start continuing that storyline at some point. Although I don't think I'm going to be able to get access to enough funding for it just yet. So, I would accept a volunteer, but... oh wait, we've actually lost a few people. I mean, compile a port report. Don't want to get a free person. And by effectively free, I mean effectively free. Sure. Welcome to the crew. We'll get another person signing on for cheap later. And oh no, our supplies are consumed at the exact same rate as before, because it's always half the amount of people you have. Oh, sorry. Once more than before. So I think it's rounded down, actually. Which is actually fairly decent, if that's the case. Oh well, Terror's at 31. We'll be at Mutton Island soon enough. Might even just skip Mutton Island. And Burning Blue. A hiss of horror from the lookout. The glimmer lamp at the front of the ship is sputtering and arcing, fizzing with a blue light, even as you watch the blue fades. But it's not a good omen. Ah, now, any lubber knows what the blue light means. Spin them a story, or attempt to calm them. There's a perfectly natural explanation. The darkness underneath is more than the absence of light. It's physical presence which distorts the shape of the world. Your light melts the darkness, restores sanity to the world. You explain something of this to your sailors. It's not the first time they've heard it, but they seem slightly less nervous. Excellent. Didn't have to spend a Z story that I've been working to cultivate. Thank you, Monkey Foundling, for giving me an additional 5 hearts, making that a 100% chance. At least I assume it's like, oh, you have enough hearts, you can actually succeed in it. Alright, back to Fallen London we go. I think we'll just skip over Mutton Island. There's not... actually... No, we'll head straight to Mutton Island, because we're going to get something awaiting us in port soon enough, and that might actually be worthwhile, considering this is also one of the few places we can get a random event. Although my terror is going to rise massively because of this, which is decidedly not excellent. So, let us explore the... No, wait, chat to the fishermen first. And then explore the shore. A contest of riddles again. Bet an echo on the simpler riddle. Seek a real challenge for 10 echoes. Let's see. We attempted this again. Let's try it once more. Nope, we failed once again for 10 echoes, but we gained 10 fragments, which I suppose is good enough. Anything else for us today? Nope. Let us leave once more. I'm not picking up the wretched Mog, just in case, because Ratus Faber are actually kind of handy sometimes. We don't have to drop like 1,000 supplies to pull this off. Hello, Aurora Megalops. We can one-shot you if we're good enough. I don't like you. You hurt me. And we'll butcher it for some supplies. We'll lose the hunger that we currently have. And then head on back over to Fallen London. What awaits us there? Let me know. So I wonder how long it takes for a spy network to truly mature. Like, is it 10? Like, it's nominal? Or what else? Anyway, our terror will start dropping, although this is about the highest I think it's ever been. But I'm kind of surprised I let it get that high. I'm usually very good about it. Then again, do you really notice terror until it's high? Who knows? To London we go. There's nothing in my ship, I think, that actually scares me. Yeah, there's nothing that would scare the revenue men. Returning to London, collect some messages. So let's see here. Alarming Scholar, you don't have anything I'm interested in. Then buzz off. Bespeckled Admiral. No, wait a minute. What is my hold? 25 random assortments of things. So, Rose Market, actually. Or we can get another, we can drop off another Outlandish artifact, but I think it's like 250, which is only 100 extra. There are better things I could do with Outlandish artifacts, so no thanks. Deliver some Claymen. 120 echoes. Now we have a new recruit. Who wants to sign on? Sure, let us engage a Zayla. We'll use a little terror. Once again, already checked the Alarming Scholar, Voracious Diplomat. We'll definitely take another agent. No, not Voracious Diplomat. I need to speak with the Dark Speckled Admiral. Pass on some strategic info. And then let us check once more and ask if there's anything particular he needs. To Avid Horizon. Fair enough. Weren't we supposed to go there? I have no idea. And then, not the Voracious Diplomat, but we should see. Let us see. Let us see what these port reports will give me. Dominoes, Isle, Godfall. Pigmote Isle. I'm just checking through to see if there's anything fancy that happens. Polythereme, Shelinate, Khan's Shadow to reduce some terror as well. Wisdom, Salt Lions. Now, remains unchanged, even though they haven't seen anything there. Quaker's Haven, and that's all I can do for now in that regard. So let us leave the Admiralty. Probably putting my ship in dry dock and repairing it would be nice. And that costs a lot of echoes. Reputation for cutting corners. For 100 echoes, I could use the Admiralty yards, but I'm not getting a lot of Admiralty's favor anymore. Unless I head down south. Which I think I will. Yeah, just in case, because I don't feel like accidentally dying. So let us make an attempt in the future, because I think we'll actually, well, once I actually finish this off, time with our family, and just enjoy the company, to reduce my terror to basically nothing. And then, I still haven't used the recent news, haven't I? Is there anything for me here? Nothing at all. You need 21 bolts of spider silk, which I can't even afford. So I guess, because the spider silk will end up taking this place, we can only sell things off and buy supplies, which will be taken care of in next time. Next time when we shove on off and fall in London, we'll once again be forced to go to a northern route. Again. Because we're trying to... The brisk campaigner collapses. One moment she's lecturing an apologetic sailor on personal hygiene. The next, she's stretched full length on the deck. By the time you reach her, she's regaining consciousness. You've kept things from me. You are ill. I want you off this ship. There's a danger when she dies. What kind of doctor is she to expose her patients and companions to that risk? You are indisposed. I wonder. Ask her if she's been to the Elder Continent. Hint at what might be wrong. You have your suspicions. Or you were indisposed. You've not yet won her trust. You cannot do so immediately, or don't care to. She will leave the ship. Yes, it's called amnescence. In the Elder Continent, there's a flame that burns souls. My soul can't alight. It only smolders. Souls burn long and slow, but long before it is consumed. It will sizzle my brain and bake my heart. No, it's not dangerous to anyone else, until I die. I should give my body to the sea when that happens. Yes, there was a little danger. I apologize deeply. I should have told you. I have been selfish, but you might have refused my service. And I hope, still, that there are things out on the Z that will save me. There's a slight fissure in her reserve. Okay, what do you need? Her circumstances are desperate. Her deception is easily forgiven. Wary of hope. I swear to you that no matter what happens next, I will keep no other secrets from you. She pauses to think. No secrets of my own. I am a doctor yet. You have my deepest thanks, my very deepest. May we adjourn to your cabin to discuss the matter in private. A cure for amnescence. I have an idea, but I'm going to need flesh from chiller kingdoms. Solace fruit from the melting ice isles where the mangrove college lies. And yes, more mutter salt. I regret that it's not cheap. Okay. Irritating, but not something I can deal with at this exact moment. So, hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy20 with Let's Play Fallen London, and I'm signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe. It helps out a great deal, and I hope to see you all next time. Farewell.